We got an update on Creator Clash. They said the event has been rescheduled to October 25th. So 5 months. They're pushing it back 5 months, which is not. I mean, some people will be like, "Oh, 5 months, you know, it's not that. That's not that long." But 5 months for fighters. First thing I thought was, dude, these people. If you're a boxer, you're conditioning, right? You're trying to meet weight. You're starving yourself. You're doing all these things, right? Like you're expecting a deadline. We're like, push it out 5 more months. It's like that's 5 more months of training, 5 more months of conditioning, 5 more months of trying to meet your weight. And they say all tickets will be automatically refunded. Yeah, that's like the least. That's the least we expected, you know. He said Ian and Anissa are no longer involved in any capacity. And now we have Ego Raptor, Alana Pierce, and Ethan Nestor, and they are now the face of the event. Ego Raptor, I know. Alana, I think she was in the last Creator Clash or the one before that, maybe. I think she fought in one of them, or maybe both of them. I can't really remember. I can't get all these people straight, all these nobodies straight. And Ethan, I don't know who the hell that is. Ethan Nestor. But they're the face. This is your new face of Creator Clash 3. Ethan Nestor used to have a collab channel with Markiplier. It seems he has fallen. Oh, okay. Okay. Markiplier, I know. Ethan, no idea. So yeah, he seems to have fallen off a bit. Nicholas Diorio here in chat says, don't look up Alana Pierce Creator Clash 2 clips. Don't do it. Oh, okay, yeah.
A little bit.
And you see our Raid Energy replay. Look at this overhand. Boom! Ooh. On the chin.
A little bit.
Just you see our Raid Energy replay. Look at this overhand.
That sweet
on the chin.
Smash.
A little bit.
And you see our Raid Energy replay. Look at this overhand. Boom!
Ooh, that was nice. Okay, so that's her right there, I'm assuming. Getting just obliterated. It always just looks so weird. Like, I don't know. Is it just me or like women boxers just, it just does not, it just doesn't feel correct. Doesn't feel right. I want to see like two big burly dudes just going at it. That's what I want to see. This just looks wrong. It looks honestly like inappropriate. It just looks like I don't know. Not ideal. Right, yeah, maybe maybe that's more a little more appropriate, right? Anyway, so they basically have taken on Creator Clash 3 and they're the new face. We got Tubbo here, who was set to fight in the new in the upcoming Creator Clash, and he had some words here. So let's see what he has to say.
Hello? Creator Clash was postponed until, I believe, October, right?
October.
Yeah. I guess they've got me doing more exercise. It kind of blows, not gonna lie, but I understand why.
Right, yeah.
As event organizers, they did it. I can't even be mad. Because from an event organizer perspective myself, I totally understand it, and I would have made the exact same decision. And while I'm frustrated because I was training like 5 times a week for 2 hours, like every time to get to the weight for the fight, and you only really need to do that for the last 2 months. So while I'm frustrated that I've done all that work that now won't be used, I can't be that I did all that exercise and like I wasn't able to stream and shit because I was doing all that exercise. And then it got pushed back.
I didn't even think about that.
From event organizer's point of view.
But he's totally right. I mean, it's not even just the exercising, which in and of itself, exactly like what I said, is like extreme training for this thing, especially what he was saying in the last 2 months or whatever it was. Like he really had to go hard, but now they're pushing it back. So now he's got to like redo it all over again. It is, I didn't even think about it, the time commitment. That's true. The time commitment in and of itself of this, not only the event, right? You probably have to fly out there. You got to go, you got to set up. It's probably going to be days long, right? That you're going to take on that. But also the training itself takes up time. And all this, what you're doing, if you're doing 5 days a week training, probably going to a gym somewhere, that probably takes up hours out of your day. And he said, I haven't streamed. He hasn't been streaming. I don't even know who this fucking dude is, really, but still, I get where he's coming from. I understand where he's coming from, and that's a good point.
I do totally get it. And apparently there's something called like a purse, which apparently there's now more of a cutoff, but I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm not doing this fight for money. So it's less about the money for me, and it was more just like like it's entirely for charity and whatever's good content.
Not entirely.
But like the annoying thing is that I did have commitments in October that I'm having to figure out. So like, yeah, I believe I can make it in October, and I'm gonna still train like I can make it in October, but sometimes there's things out of my control, and I have said this to them, that I have things that might be out of my control, so I might have to drop out.
Yeah,
but,
just drop
I did
out,
say that
dude.
point blank. I say like I can't know until closer to the time.
Just drop out, dude. Now he like that too. Yeah, we're just gonna push it to October. Everybody's like, huh? Like we all planned for this day. You guys fumbled it. Now you're pushing it to October. Well, what if I have shit lined up for October? I'm not gonna cancel that shit for your dog shit ass event. Your fumble of a bag. It's just ridiculous. This whole thing, this whole Creator Clash saga we've been following is it's just a shit show, dude. And I don't think these other people who are going to take over are going to do much better, frankly. I think they're already screwing the pooch with this one. I think all these people are going to drop out, and frankly, he should drop out.
But like, to be totally honest, I don't think they'll be that annoyed, because like they're the ones that moved the date, and
right.
Like, I was completely transparent. I was like, bro, I might have obligations in October that I can't talk about or tell you because of NDAs, and yeah. So, hey, it might look like I pussy out of the fight with Sapnap, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, obligations be obligations. And while boxing is very important, I have other stuff in my life going on, you know? And I've already dedicated, like, hundreds of hours to this. It would suck that it would be for nothing, but just life in it. Life in it. I hope it all works out. Me too. Me too, you know? But yeah, that's the Creator Clash, the poof, 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 poof update, you know what I'm saying?
This dude seems like he's really biting his tongue here. Like, he is being very magnanimous in this situation. But, like, if I was him, I'd be like, these fools screwed it up. I'm out. Like we're about to see in a moment, another creator has dropped out. And we will take a look at that in 1 second. But I would have if I was him, I'd be like, I'm out of this, dude. This is just a waste of time. And frankly, like, there are other people who are having events like this, who are doing boxing. I don't know if it's this, like, to this level. Like, it might be higher level than this. Didn't Keemstar do one? Or Happy Punch or whatever, his thing? Don't they do one? Doesn't Aiden Ross do boxing and stuff? Like, could potentially, I don't know. There might be some other event that he could do. You know, just screw that. He said, because he's like, all my training is for naught. It's all waste. It's all just a waste. It's like, I don't know. You could do something with it. You could put it to use somewhere, maybe. But I would be ripping into these people, man. Like I am right now. And I'm not even a part of this thing. But if I was, I would be like, these fucking idiots don't know what they're doing. There's nothing going on inside this guy's head. He's literally reading a script. What does he mean? I'd make the exact same decision, bro. This is just how bro talks. Bro just talks like he's just like that. Yes, why can't he just withdraw from it like everybody else? Exactly. He wants to make money for charity. Why would he withdraw? Dude, there's other charity events and shit you can do. You could just do something for, like, himself. Like, don't people, like, sponsor, like, marathons and 5Ks and shit? Like, I don't know. Like, couldn't you just do something like that? I don't know. It's whatever, man. It's your life, bro. Do whatever you want. But it is just like, this is just a shit show. I would just left this shit a while ago.